So just a couple of days ago, on December 10th, 2024, Rockstar has released the Agents of Sabotage DLC. With that, for first-time joiners and one-time deal emails people will get when they first join GTA Online in Agents of Sabotage DLC when they leave their property, they would be introduced with an email given by Rockstar Games themselves, I guess anyways, stating that there were 50 vehicles as of the Agents of Sabotage DLC that is now Imani-tech eligible, especially with missile lock-on jammers. Now, a majority of this list includes vehicles that were once removed website vehicles, and as a result, Rockstar has reintroduced them into these online websites for public purchase once again. So congratulations, Rockstar's finally learning that their paywall methods are kind of not being taken full advantage of, so now they're bringing back some of these vehicles that was unfortunately taken right from us unexpectedly. As of the San Andreas Mercenaries DLC, when they supposedly wanted to quote-unquote streamline the browsing experience, because I guess it takes us 50 years to find a coil cyclone if we wanted to, or a Pegazian furnace, because we're really that stupid to not know how to look into the 2-door tabs or the 4-door tabs, and Rockstar had not come up with the idea, a genius discovery, of putting in a filter that we can type in, or even search for the vehicle itself if we know how to spell the name, and if we don't, just look on the wiki, right? How hard is that? I mean, fucking come on. Anyways, in this video, I want to bring to your attention the many vehicles Rockstar has reintroduced back into online websites as of the Agents of Sabotage DLC. So here we go, starting off in alphabetical order as best as I could compromise this list based on my own personal list I have written down to note every single vehicle that was removed from in-game websites. Let's start off with the Obey 9F. We'll also go into the 9F Cabrio that was reintroduced into the game. We also have the Baller LE as well as the armored variant of this vehicle. We also have the Body Custom, aka Body 801RR, that was reintroduced into in-game websites. We have the Buffalo S, a classic OG story mode vehicle that, of course, is typical of Franklin's story mode vehicle that he owns, brought back into websites, so thank goodness for that. The Cheburek. Oh, my comrades are going to be happy seeing this is back in online websites, finally. Praise Jesus, amen. The Cognoscenti 55 as well as the armored variants have also been reintroduced into websites. The Comet SR, now this is a good vehicle. I would recommend repurchasing this if you must. The Comet SR has been brought back. The Cyclone, I recommend you purchase this no matter what. Please get it. The Double T, the Dinka Double T has been also reintroduced. For whatever reason they decide to remove it and brought back, but whatever. There's that. The Benghazi Infernus was reintroduced. The Ocelot Locust was reintroduced. The Nebula Turbo, however, however, it was reintroduced already as of the Bomb Dollar Bounties DLC when they decided to release the Drift and Drag tunings. And they decided to gift this vehicle the drift parts, so they decided to reintroduce it, so there's that. The Visor Neo was reintroduced. The RE7B was reintroduced. The S80RR. The Sanchez as well as the Sanchez livery were both reintroduced. The Silvestra. The Stinger GT. The Sterling GT. The XA21. And the Zeruso were all vehicles that have been brought back into GTA Online's websites, respectable places that they should have remained in before Rockstar decided to pull their big fat fucking dick move and say let's rip off 200 vehicles that is supposedly wasting 15 years of people's gameplay to search for a fucking, I don't know, Oppressor Mark II. So thank you, Rockstar, for at least having the courage to bring back some vehicles, but now we still have another 150 plus vehicles yet to come back into the game, and until that day comes, I would like to see that happen, possibly, hopefully next DLC, maybe, we will see. Now, if I had to make my top 5 preferences of what I definitely love coming back to GTA Online's websites, let me bring up my top 5 in in any order you wish to take it, but it's not like one's better than the other. All 5 of them especially have meaning to me in some way, shape, or form. I would definitely like to give a big shout out to these 5 vehicles: the Body 801RR, the Locust, the Comet SR, the Cyclone, and the Infernus. Mostly because of performances, overall, or just being a unique vehicle with their own unique characters to them, especially the Comet SR. I also recommend picking up the Body 801RR for new players, for those who want to complete in weekly time trials on GTA Online. This vehicle, especially the Body 801RR, will make life much easier, especially in many of these weekly time trials. If you want a cheap, fast, reliable vehicle for time trials, Locust could also do time trials, though it may not be as recommended compared to, let's say, a bike, but it still has pretty good acceleration and performance. Comet SR overall has really good top speed. I'm not going to argue against that. The Cyclone itself was once known as the king of supercars class, only back as of late 2020 before new DLCs finally arose, and the Infernus for being, of course, a classic GTA vehicle in history of GTA. But I'd still like to give a unique shout out to the Buffalo S. Thank you, Rockstar, for bringing this vehicle back to the online websites once again. This was definitely a well-deserved return for the Buffalo S. I definitely am happy that this is back. So I based this list off of my personal observations. If I have missed 1 or 2 vehicles, please do let me know in the comments below. I will do my best to mark it in a description or even as a pinned comment. And if you want to reply to that comment, go right ahead. But this video is being made, by the way, as of the Agents of Sabotage DLC on December 13th. Happy Friday the 13th, by the way, of 2024. So if you ever come across this video in a later DLC release, whatever releases in the summer of 2025, or even after GTA 6 releases, hopefully, if it is ever going to release next year, and you have seen Rockstar bring back other vehicles, then I will not be able to predict the future, and I'll try my best to make a video on that when that day comes. But as far as I'm concerned, these are the vehicles that were brought back to GTA Online as of the Agents of Sabotage DLC release of December 10, 2024, with a reveal by me May 3 days later. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you Rockstar for bringing them back. Have a good day, everyone.